It's a new Chinatown cafe whose unique menu has been a lifetime in the making. It's called Kouign Cafe, and it's expected to open this month. So to tell us all about it, we have reached its owner and executive chef, Andrew Han. Andrew, hello there.
Hi, Gloria. So nice to meet you.
So let's start with the name. It's pronounced Kouign, but it's actually spelled Kouign. So what does that mean?
That's right. Very good on the spelling there. So the Kouign Amon is basically a European pastry. It's a laminated dough, just like a croissant, but it's baked. It's a little more dense, and it has a caramelized, sugary crust. And it is one of my favorite pastries, and so I took the name from that.
Love it, love it. Now, people do know you as a pastry chef around town. You've been an assistant at Beta 5 Chocolates as well. So tell us about Kouign. What can people expect at your cafe?
Well, the Kouign Cafe is basically just kind of like this vision that I've had in my mind for so long. Alice in Wonderland was one of my favorite books, and so I'm trying to create this magical space and a magical menu, as if the Mad Hatter's Tea Party was based in Chinatown. So we're looking at having fun items like the White Rabbit cookie that I did last year for the pop-up in Chinatown. We're going to be doing some sandwiches and Vietnamese coffee and iced teas as well.
Lovely. Okay, White Rabbit cookie. Tell us all about that.
Yeah, so the White Rabbit cookie was inspired by a memory I had in childhood, going grocery shopping with my mom every day. If I was cranky or was a long grocery haul in Chinatown, she would buy me White Rabbit candies to kind of make me happy. And so it's a creamy, milky white candy that came from somewhere in China, I believe. And it's just one of my favorite treats that I've ever had as a kid. So I decided to create a cookie using a blend of wheat flour and mochiko flour, and baking the White Rabbit candy into it, studded with some chocolate chips.
Oh, lovely. Oh, my mouth is watering just as you're speaking, honestly, because I know exactly what you mean by the White Rabbit candy. It kind of melts in your mouth, but it has just a really soft sweetness, a real softness to it. Yeah, I like that. Okay, can't wait to try one of those. So interesting, Andrew, you were born and raised in the Chinatown area. So what's it like, opening up your own cafe there?
That's crazy. I mean, for so many years, I've dreamed of coming back to the neighborhood, and kind of Chinatown has just changed so much since I left when I was a teenager, and it's meant a lot to me. I've been looking for a location here in Chinatown for the last 2 years or so, and I really just wanted to kind of come back and be a part of it and bring back some of the memories that I had growing up as a kid and kind of modernize the Chinatown bakery.
Okay, let's talk about that then, because you did grow up in the neighborhood. How do you hope to, kind of pay homage to what you love about that area and what you remember as a kid, and still incorporate what you've learned from sort of, classic Western cuisine? What's that going to look like and taste like?
Yeah, so all of my training is basically, classic European training, and I wanted to combine that with the flavors of my childhood, the flavors that my mother exposed me to as a child, and the ingredients that we really bought from Chinatown. So I wanted to take those inspirations of the Chinatown baked goods and combine them with my mother's flavors, and wrap all that up in my culinary and pastry training.
I admire your perseverance. These are tough times, and I know that you planned to open the cafe earlier. So how has COVID-19 affected your plans?
Well, I am going into business for the first time ever. So it was, before COVID even happened, it was already challenging as it was. And when COVID hit, I actually, I guess I was just hearing so many things about the industry and what was going to happen with the industry. People were shutting their doors. And I got really terrified. I really didn't know what to do. So for about 3 weeks when COVID happened and we were all asked to stay home, I was actually trying to get out of this lease. I was actually trying to back out of it because I just didn't know how to move forward with it. But it took, everyone in the community, people that I've worked with in the industry, my family, my friends, to convince me that I have something special to share, and that it is, and it has been my dream for such a long time, and I just can't give up on it. And at this time, I really just think that COVID is a great opportunity for new business owners to kind of create some excitement and bring some hope and happiness and spread joy and love in people's lives, and that's kind of what the hospitality industry is about, right? So I've decided to go for it.
Well, it's interesting you talk about spreading a little bit of, optimism in the neighborhood as well, because I mean, Chinatown's been hard hit, right? It's had its ups and downs over the years as well. So what role would you like to see your cafe in sort of revitalizing the community?
Yeah, I mean, like there's so many new businesses in Chinatown. It's been great to see it kind of grow and evolve, but it has been hit. You're right about that. And I just want to kind of bring some excitement back into Chinatown, bring back some of the authenticity of, the food and the flavors from that a lot of people grew up with. And I just want to bring people into the neighborhood, and hopefully that, exciting and new things can happen.
Okay, we're anticipating now, Andrew. Just when can we try your White Rabbit cookies and beyond? When are you opening?
Oh my goodness, that is the question. Everybody's been asking on my social media. I've been getting phone calls, emails. I am working as hard as I possibly can to get this place open, and I feel like I can see the finish line, and I'm hoping that we can open within 2 weeks.
Fingers crossed. All the best to you. Thank you so
Thank you so
much.
much.